Hey, welcome to Journey.net 2.0. My name's Mike, and if you spend any time at Journey.net, you know that we're all about journeying through life together. Journey.net 2.0 is really about next steps. I mean, if you've followed us through a few journeys, you know that these roads have led us to trust God with every part of our lives. We end up with His answers, and I hope you've chosen relationship with Him and all the great wisdom and direction that relationship brings. So now it's time to take next steps. We want to get started on this journey into the life God truly has for us. I am fully convinced that since God created life, He is the one with the best idea of how it's to be lived. So Journey.net 2.0 is all about pursuing that life. It's all about becoming what God has designed us to be. Now first I want you to understand a couple of assumptions that I'm making about you as we travel together. First, I'm assuming that you've decided to trust God with your life. If you want His path, you have to visit His starting place, admitting your sins, choosing to trust God's path for your life. Honestly, if you haven't made that decision, then these journeys aren't going to make a lot of sense to you, and they're not going to work. Here on the Journey.net 2.0 site is a journey called The Starting Place. If you need to finalize your decision to pursue a relationship with God, go walk that journey with me and then come back to this one. Then you'll be ready to go forward. The second assumption I'm making about you is that you will let God decide those things you need to know. Journey.net 2.0 offers journeys in the areas God has decided are important. We may encounter some things that you don't feel ready to face or don't want to deal with, like forgiving somebody or showing kindness to someone you don't really care about. But to walk God's journey, you have to trust God and let Him be in the driver's seat. And that raises another important fact. The journeys we will take are God's choosing. Everything I tell you and everything we talk about comes directly from the Bible. The book we believe is God's written revelation of truth to us. I don't get to drive this journey any more than you do, but together we can follow where God leads and find the very best God has for both of us. Before you head into Journey.net 2.0 and its many journeys, let me help you understand how each of these journeys will work. It's kind of the map we will use, and it works with everything there is to learn about life with God. Each topic we approach will travel the exact same way. That'll help both of us process the journey more clearly and remember a very simple process for finding God's way in each moment. I've chosen the word be, just B-E, as the core strategy for these journeys. After all, God's journey for our lives is more about what we're becoming than just what we might be thinking or doing. So be is going to be our key word. Each journey will be divided into 5 parts. They are, first of all, be honest, be open, believe, be ready, and be new. In part 2 of this introductory series, I'm going to begin describing these steps so you can be ready to engage your first journey. So I'll see you in part 2.